Hey, welcome back. I'm Jet Baker and I'm doing one painting each day in quarantine. Today is day number 41. And today's painting is called Social Distancing. It's the new normal. Are you social distancing? Are you wearing your mask? I'm going to show you our photo here. This is our inspiration photo, courtesy of Officer Ben Wynn of Austin Police Department Community Outreach Program. And I'm painting this one with the circles, social distancing. There is a pigeon in one circle, and here's our painting so far. Earlier today at 1 o'clock, I put in a palette knife painting, and now every day at 3 o'clock, I come back and I put in the details with paint pens. So it's a very thin liquid acrylic paint on an acrylic painting. And we need my music. One moment, please. Mozart, if you will. Thank you. Royalty-free music from Mozart. And now I'm ready to paint. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to start right on our subject. She is in line at the store, standing in a social distancing circle. I'm going to start by defining her jacket, which looks pretty good. I did a good job of putting that jacket in earlier. And I'm just going to define the edges with an olive pen, a paint pen. Her jacket comes down, goes around right here where I painted it. There's a little elastic there at the bottom. Comes in here. Here's her sleeve. Let's start up with the shoulder. The shoulder comes down. And she's checking her phone in the front. There's some folds here that I painted in. I'm going to put that in a little bit more. I'm going to use the paintbrushes I was born with and blend that right in. Yeah, looking good. Put a little depth in that jacket. Some little puckers here at the edge. Let's define that part of the jacket there a little bit. There's a seam here. Okay, you can see we're getting a little definition in that jacket. Okay, over here you can kind of see the edge of that sleeve. Some folds in the fabric. I'm going to come and do the hoodie in a blue-gray. I'm going to outline that hoodie. I saw a line like this today when I went to do a grocery pickup at the local H-E-B. Okay, let's get the top of that hood. This color is so close, but it looks great. Hope everybody's happy, staying busy. Try making some art, doodling. Draw together as a family. Draw together with yourself. Let's do the sweatpants. Let's give them a little shape. I'm going to paint it in nicely. There's that little elastic thingy at the bottom around the ankle. One leg is like a foot longer than the other leg, so we'll just paint that in. No worries. That's the good thing about paint. Paint over it. And then you can paint over it again. Okay, define the shape of those pants a little bit. Okay. Pants are much cuter in real life. She's, this is, what do you expect? You're wearing sweatpants. I'm not going to... fix that. Comfy, warm, in line to get food, I have not been to any stores in 42 or 3 days. Shoes, little white shoes. They're painted in already. I'm just kind of suggesting it. I don't do photorealistic paintings. Some artists do, where it looks like a photograph and they're painting it. Not me. I paint with a knife, and then I come in with paint pens. This is kind of a new style for me. I'm really enjoying it. I was doing, before the pandemic, I was painting the new Austin, Texas, Austin 2020. When I moved here the day the Frost Bank building opened. And that was a big deal. It was a 35-story building. And I come from downtown Chicago. Well, the first story on the news was the Frost Bank building. The second story on the news was a longhorn steer walking through a bank turnstile. My first day from Chicago, I'm like, what the? Where the? I'm glad I'm here though. And now they built the city. And so I'm painting it. You know what? I'm the first one who's painting it. I wasn't going to say that anymore because now some friends are painting it. That's okay. They're building these buildings faster than they can be painted. Anyway, okay, she's looking good. She's looking good. There's a little outline on her body a little bit. I'm going to start painting again. She's got a little bit of sun on her hair here. Highlight on that bun. And I'm going to tap it in with these paint brushes right here at the end of my fingertips. It's fun. I enjoy this. I do this every day to escape a little bit. I started on my first day of quarantine and I said, hey, I'm going to paint. I got some time. And then I painted the next day. And then I painted the next day. And then the third day, I knew I was going to do it the whole time. So I'm going to paint during my whole time in quarantine. It's day 41. It's my time. Right about here, I started to live stream on Facebook. Some friends started chatting. That was cool. And then I moved over here to YouTube. Okay, I'm just putting in her neck here. Adjusting here. Ooh, perfect. And she's gonna have glasses. Thank you to all the NBC reporters across the country. Yesterday, I painted nightly news. When I saw that on my television, almost all of the reporters had masks on. I've never seen that before. And I'm like, okay, that's going to be the painting. So I've got some good feedback from all the reporters. Stay safe out there. Keep your essential workers. Thank you. And keep telling the truth. Okay, then we have, I'm going to move to the next person back here. He has a denim blue jacket, which I painted in. I'm just going to define it a little bit. Some light on the shoulder here. This pen is a little bit dry. Just need to get the paint down to the tip. Also, shout out to KXAN, NBC, Austin, who did the story on me last week. That was cool. A little interview from here. Okay, I'm just defining this guy's jeans in the back here a little bit, putting a little highlight on the outside of the leg where the sun is hitting it. And then I'll come back in and define the real shape of those with the finer tip pen. Stay organized. You see it? Here we go. I like the sound of this one too. We have art, we have storytelling. Yesterday I practiced my British RP accent for class, and that was fun. It was helpful. Anybody who watched that, I should probably pay you. Thank you for watching. Anybody who's watching this long, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Like. Okay, here's his coming shape. There's his pants, perfect. Right a little low. Got a jacket here. I'm just gonna put some folds in there, and then the collar here. And for some reason, I didn't put his head in. I didn't put these two people's head in. So there's paint in these pens, and I'm going to paint them in. I have to get that because I have to keep the caps tight. And this brand, Posca, has this little snap, and then you know it's tight, and then they won't dry out. Okay. I'm going to come back over to our woman here, put a little more face on her. And then some glasses. She has like light or silver glasses. Cool, that looks great. That looks great. To me, it looks great. Okay, back to our gentleman waiting up here in line. He has some shoes. See the heel of the other shoe. That's cool. And then I've left a lot of black background white there, and I'm going to take a little bit of that white away by using a paint color that just happens to be the exact color of the background I put in. Take away a little bit of that white. Around his feet. And I'll even lighten that up a little bit by dabbing a little white in there. And then, okay. I'm going to redefine his feet a little bit. Cool. All right. Let's go right on to the next guy. He's right behind him. I'm going to define his jacket. Everyone's got a jacket. A lot of hoodies under the jacket. So I don't think this is Austin, Texas. This is in here. It's a beautiful day here. His arm. Cool. Okay, his jeans. Cool. Okay. Our people are coming in line. Our lined up customers are starting to take shape. A little dimension. Let's see. Let's give both of them a head. You know. Okay. I'll start with gray. They're kind of in the back a little bit. Grayed out a little bit. Our focus is really going to be on the pigeon that's standing in the middle of the painting in one of the social distancing circles. Here's his head, kind of like I did with the pencil. And here's his head. Here's a hoodie. He has a little light on his shoulder. Nice. And we're seeing the back of his head. Let's give his head a little color. You kind of blend this lighter base color in with a little bit of gray. Mix it together with those paintbrushes right here at the end of my fingertips. Born with them. Okay, and so he has hair on that head. It is gray, and there's a bald spot. Right now, he looks like an egg, like literally an egg. It'll be fixed. See that guy there with the blue jacket? I'm gonna hook him up. Gotta have fun while you're doing it. The reason I'm doing this is to relax and have fun. Okay. There, we'll take some of the top off of that egg. Blend that hair in a little bit. There's the little spot in the middle. Okay. Let's work on your jacket here a second. Just make sure that looks like a jacket. It looks like a spacesuit right now. Okay, just define the sleeves a little bit more. Cool. This looks good. This looks great. This looks great. Can't help but get excited about that. Cool. Okay. Just highlight this fold that I've already painted in. A little shadow under this part of the jacket. It's giving me a little of a poncho vibe, but I'm okay with it for now. I do call this an inspiration photo. I'm not doing photorealistic painting. It's my impression. From the image to my eye to my brain, from here to here. Science. Okay, I'm just doing the guy behind here now, just defining what I've already painted in. There's his jeans. He's got a hoodie. And his head's a little big too. Yep, looks better. He's got a little gray hair back there too. Stippling just the tip of my pen and then blending it with my finger. Okay, I'll come back and define his jeans a little bit. I made him sound like a JCPenney catalog model, but I'm gonna fix that. Interesting. Everybody's busy, you know? Cool. People are trying new things from home. It's a whole new society, right? People are going to be in these social distancing lines. There'll be new technologies for social distancing. Social distancing will be enforced. Okay, you know what? I think we have all three of our people drawn in here. I'm going to work on her shoes a little bit more. But let me work in the background. I'll put some lines in here that's really going to define it. Make it pop. Start right at the top. And our corrugated ceiling. I think I'm going to do it black. I have to open this pen. It's a new pen. Fortunately, I use black a lot and I have an extra pen. Now, in the old days, I would have opened this with my teeth. You know, right? I would open a lot of packages with my teeth, but I don't do that anymore, right? You don't open packages with your teeth. I even have hand sanitizer here, but this has already been through the decontamination process. So it's a brand new pen. There's no ink in the tip at all. You have to push it down a little bit. There it is. Ooh, it's fresh. Okay. And I'm going to put this little depth here in this roof. Just like that. Really started to put some depth into the painting. And that's all I'm going to use that for right now. Go back to blue, gray. These Posca paint pens have a very limited color range. This is it. And that's good. Otherwise, I know I'd have to have everyone, you know, and I do have everyone, but it's not all the colors. I use my fingers to blend. And I like it. I have a consistent look in all my work now. Thankful to all the people who have found me through this project. A bunch of the reporters from NBC last night have sent messages and reposted my painting. It's cool. Stay safe, everybody. Essential workers. Great. It's really looking great. I mean, I'm not going to show you every line, but I kind of want to because I'm just painting here. Okay. Let's do the bottom here. And I'm going to simplify what's in our photo here because I can. Some benches and some rocks, yeah, landscaping. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. Sometimes I get like a little paint on my ruler and I draw a straight line and there's a bump. And that's okay. Let's do another one here. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to go and put the beams in that go up and down. The light gray. I painted them in earlier, but I'm going to define them a little bit so they have a little bit of a texture. They're raised a little bit so the light will hit them. And give the painting even more depth. Perfect. Looking good. How's my hair doing? Growing. Back in the 80s and early 90s, I was a hair farmer. Hair down to here. Oh, that looks so cool. Just show you those lines coming in. And I'm not cutting my hair right now because I am social distancing. I am in quarantine. Hence the name of one painting each day in quarantine. Okay. Cool. I like the way this is looking. I'm going to keep defining these lines in the background. These are windows, so I'm going to put those in. I painted them in, painted some reflections in. This was a good one. As soon as I saw this, Professor Win, I said this is the painting of the day. Pretty good. Okay, and then there's windows. And they all just follow that perspective line. There's an area here where the head was too big, and I'm coloring in the background here and just blending it into the background. Perfect. Perfect. This really defines the shape of our customer here. Okay, this looks great. Okay, let's do one down here. We'll do this one too. Okay, I could have used a darker pen. I might need to go back over it. I might want to go back over it, that is. Looks good. Here's where we are. Agua. Okay, I'm going to keep painting. I'm refreshed. I am going to go back in and do a little darker in there because I want to. That's what I needed. This is giving me what I needed. It gives a lot more depth to the background. I think your brain just looks at it and you just know those are windows, and you will focus on what I want, the story I'm trying to tell, which is social distancing. And there's kind of a fun twist to it today, thanks to Officer Wynn. And the pigeon standing in right in line with the humans. This is great. More depth. And I'm okay with me being quiet. If you are here still at this point, thank you for watching, Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, and it's a diary of a madman, like those, these look great. I really needed to put this in. For me, I have a nice sense of satisfaction when you make art. You made that. You took paper or canvas or whatever, and it wasn't there before you made it. Gosh, that looks great. That makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna just look at that a second and say, gosh, that looks great. I'm gonna just adjust the sidewalk a little bit. I put some lines in there earlier, and now I'm gonna draw some other lines in there just to really give a sense of that pavement. And I'm gonna use a line that's not a solid line. I'm gonna just let the pen skip here and there on that line. And I'm gonna do it along the correct perspective lines. Just kind of skipping spots, just to suggest where that perspective is and where the pavement is. This is great. This is working out nicely. And then I'm going to come back on the other angle and do the same kind of thing. So this, along with the lines I painted in earlier, have given this already a great texture. I like to have a perspective. These people are walking forward. Some of the paintings over here, they're walking. They're not walking forward. The paintings are getting a little brighter here, I think. Because we're optimistic, you know? We don't really know. I hope everyone is social distancing so that we can slow down everything. Okay, so there's some lines. I'm not sure if you can see them. I'm going to put lines in the other way, on the correct perspective. Find that. It's slighter than that. Oh, this looks great. Thank you to all the essential workers. First responders, law enforcement, military, grocery workers, delivery workers, restaurant workers, hospital workers, medical workers, cleaning crews, teachers. I'll shout out twice to the teachers. Oh, this looks really good. Really have the right perspective in here now. I'm going to continue and finish up this sidewalk. This is really relaxing for me because it's repetitive. Every time I move the ruler, I can see where I put those lines. I get instant satisfaction. Bricks are getting a little smaller in the distance. It makes me happy when it's looking nice. It's good. There we go. See, we got a nice texture in there. Okay, I think it's time to draw in our social distancing circles, which is the name of this painting. I'll make it social distancing. Okay, so here's her feet. Let me just hook her feet up a little bit better. She has a little detail on those sneakers. Running shoes. Okay. Heels here. There's the bottom part. Okay. This part. And here too. Cute. Okay. Shoes. Shoes are looking good. She's standing still, so she's not moving. You can quote me on that. She is standing still, so she's not moving. True. True. Absolutely true. Touch up her leg a little bit. There's a line I just want to kind of erase. Paint over, because I can. Okay. I'm going to define the edge of her face a little bit by filling in the background. She's looking down, we don't really see it. And then I'll blend that into the background with the paintbrushes I was born with. There we are. I'm going to do the same thing in the back of her head just to give her a little more definition. That looks great. Okay. She's got a really big forehead. It's really big. It's almost too big. I need to do something about that. I'm going to think about that a minute. Maybe she needs more hair. Because if it's not right, it's paint. I'm going to paint over it and make it right. And if this hair isn't right, I'm going to paint over it. Okay, what does she need? She needs a little hair. So she needs a little bit of this color here. Put some low lights in that hair for you. So maybe I'll just like... She does have it up. It's just up really high. I'm not going to worry about it right now. How about that? I'm going to put those circles in because that's what this painting is about. So I'm going to start with not my brightest white, just to get them in the right place. And they're circles, but they're oval to my eyes. From here to here. Yeah, that's the beginning of her social distancing circle. Okay, there's one row of them, and the next one has a pigeon in it. And that one is right here. Right here. I'm gonna really get that shape. I'm like using this as if it was a pencil, and then I'm gonna come back in with a white over it, because I want to get the eclipse in the circle right. Okay, and then each guy is standing in one of these things. And then this guy's way up here, he's standing in one of these things. Okay. Let's just really make sure we have our shapes right, because they're not. And I want them to be. So here's our circles. They're close. I'm going to go right ahead and come in with the white and put them in right, and you see them? Right over that. They might tip off a little bit. Okay, it's looking good. My mission is to tell this story. It's called Social Distancing. Begin gag is that there's a bird in one of the social distancing spaces, and this woman is just fine, having the bird there. No one's going to be cutting in line, I don't think. People are pretty calm these days, aren't they? Are they? Okay. I really want to get these lined up correctly. So I will. This one's over a little far. So I just painted it over a little bit, and then I'm going to use the color of the background and kind of erase it out. Paint over it. There it is. There it is. There it is. I painted a little too much out, so I'm going to paint it back in. Oh, that looks good. There's a little gray on the tip of my pen. That just grays it down a little bit. And that is okay. Nice. My pen a little bit. Okay. There's our social distancing circles. Am I reading correctly? Thank you, Mozart. Royalty free. Looking good. Now we just need to put our little pigeon in there. So let's do that. He's right at the edge. His tail, we see the back of his tail. Or the side view, rather. Get him in the right spot. And I think I'll kind of draw him like I do my people. Like, here's his body, and here's his legs. Okay. This is not the best picture of the pigeon. I'm going to find a better picture of the pigeon that's at the right angle. This will just take a moment. Pigeon. Images. Okay. Yeah, we want to get this kind of shape. This pigeon is a little bit heavy. Like, as far as pigeons go, he's very round. I want to give you the quintessential pigeon shape. Okay, so there's a head. Comes down. Okay, there's a wing and these feathers. I've never drawn a pigeon before. So I'm going to look at this pigeon really closely. Looks like a bowling pin at the moment, but he has pink feet. I need a thinner pen. This is far away. It looks like an alien or something waiting in line. That's another painting though. Okay, here's a beak. Oh, that's what you needed. A beak. You need this fine tip pen, baby. We can do a wing on there. Big strong wing. Comes out here. This whole tail thing. And then there's the whatever that is. Chicken breast, that's the breast. Pigeon breast. Okay, and then you go right into his feet. And this comes up. And then this comes out. This is the tail. Oh, you're a pigeon now. You're a pigeon now. Now you just need some detail. There's a pigeon. Social distancing. Yeah, I'll come in with a little darker color, which will be black. Finest tip marker and just really get in there because you are the star of our show, buddy. I mean, we're getting serious here. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Not even kidding. Okay. That's looking right. There's your foot. Here's your other foot. And then this shoulder thing is a wing. Okay. And then your tail comes out. It is supposed to be kind of, cheeky, you never know. I don't know what I'm painting tomorrow yet. Sometimes because I'm painting the coronavirus, they're not as happy. So I'm going to grab this moment right here while I'm painting this little pigeon. Even when I'm painting something like this horrible week, I'm painting, I'm not painting the Butterfly Festival, so some of the paintings are like that. Today's kind of fun. I don't have all the colors I need. He has little pink feet, and I need it in a very small tip, so I'm going to give you little white feet. Okay, that's not right. Let's just look at your feet. Okay. Yeah, you don't have white feet. They're gray feet. Black feet. Went from black to black. That's the good thing about paint, you can just keep painting things the way you like it. Now this is so detailed and tiny. But I'm putting some stripes in his wings, which is really giving me pigeon vibe, shading his head a little bit. And then he has they have that iridescent feathers in the front that are kind of teal and purple. And he gets to have that. One dot, and then he gets the other color, which is right here. That really gives me pigeon. I want a little more purple. Sweet little guy. Okay. I can see I'm going to define my social distancing circles, and then I might be close to done. This is a cute painting. Here's where we are. I think it's a cute painting. And I'm just gonna really get those circles correct. As I want to. Actually, it's a little thick, so I'm going to take some of the background away, paint it into the background a little bit. Yeah, this is really cleaning up the lines. It's making me happy. This is looking cool. This guy needs a foot. It is making me happy. I want to see more of that purple on him and the green. Does he have it on his head? Oh, I already closed his window. That's perfect. Okay, oh, it's not there anymore. Just giving texture. Perfect. Just take a look here. I think we might be done with our painting for the day. I like these colors. I like the way it came out. I'm happy that you joined me. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Jay. Oh, cool. This is our painting for day 41. It's called Social Distancing. I'm just going to sign it. Okay, I gotta try to remember to wear my glasses when I sign because the name is better. I mean, it's the same name, but I do it better. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying home and being safe. If you're an essential worker, thank you for going out and working. I don't have a nail in the wall yet. I'm going to be back tomorrow painting. I'm going to be painting every day here, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, live on YouTube. And the videos are also streaming on Facebook. So come back. Bring some paints next time. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And stay healthy, and be kind. See you next time.